So first of all, you just really want to feel this coming. So just spend as long as you want doing that, to be honest. And then improvise. And sometimes it might work well to have the guy here, depending on where you're coming from. So you can get back up to that. I can do shorter phrases. As long as I can always hear the mucker phrase, then I know I'm logically leading to that. So it's something really simple like to naturally join ga. Oh, I messed up there. So there isn't like a strong distinction actually between the phrase and the mukra, because the improvised passage joins directly. Okay, that one sounded a bit unpredictable. And this is like in sitar we'd call this a bowl, like a different picking pattern that just fits into that space, because then you get the idea of like just a rhythmic template that you can flow with. So it's simply like taka din mi, taka din mi, taka din mi, taka din mi, da. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4 5. That's all you have really. Then I can just decorate that. Just by putting in some more strokes or gaps. So just play with that. You can just play around with stuff like that, and it might not be that obvious how that would help you actually in the long run, because it feels like, well, I'm not doing anything with this hand. How is that going to transform into me playing, you know, all these phrases moving up and down? But if you get the pick going and the rhythm is cool, and that you've got a nice flow with the rhythm, and that is just naturally coming back to the mukra phrase, then the notes, you know, then you're just being guided by the structure of the Raag. So the Raag is there like a little roadmap. It's showing you, right, okay, I can go sa re ga pa ma ga re sa re ga pa da pa da ni sa ni da ni da pa. So if you've done some scale practice, scale practice within the Raag, the ascending and descending structure, then your hand begins to become programmed with the different combinations that do and don't work. And just the ones that, just to reiterate that, you want to only become absorbed with the ones that do work. So you've got a very, very strong connection to the structure of the Raag. It's like you're thinking in that form, in that melodic form. You're expanding your ideas, but you're very clear of the different pathways that you can take. You'll find that there's no end to the things that you can do, even though you're sticking quite rigidly to this ascending and descending structure. So your left hand gets used to that, and then if you're just implanting in the rhythms that work, the rhythms that just sound pleasing and that flow in that space of time, then those two elements will just really come together. But sometimes it's nice to just let one element become really comfortable, so that time just the rhythmic element just get really comfortable with that. I promise you that stuff will start to happen around that. So why don't I now try, just to finish, I'll improvise for a bit longer, and then you'll see I'll try and do some different numbered patterns and different Allen card type ideas where I'll go up. That time I was going up and just adding one more note at a time. I'll try and expand these ideas a bit more just to give you an idea of what I would try and do to take it a bit further. Pattern we've used in many of the Raag courses. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just moving that around the structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just these different combinations of 3s and 4s. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nisa, Nisa, Re, and just get used to the finger pattern. So that's something in the Charakeshi Challenge course. We used all kinds of patterns like that. So I'm doing those, but I'm just watching out for the ascending structure, just skipping over the Ma. So I've just got this Sa, Re, Ga, Pa, Da, Sa. I'm just running patterns through that. If you want to start one of these courses, you can buy them individually, or you can subscribe monthly to access all of them. For subscribers, there will be new content every month, including live streams where we can answer your personal questions and go into more detail about applying this material. So far we've covered Raag Yaman, Raag Bageshri, Jog, Hamsadwani, Kafi and Raag Malkons, and there's much more to come. This body of work is a culmination of the 18 years experience I have as a guitar teacher, combined with the knowledge acquired through studying the sitar directly, and then adapting that material using the guitar techniques that suit this style best. To create these courses and gather the most authentic material possible, I work closely with other Indian classical musicians such as Manish Pingle and Gurdeng Riot. I'd like to give a special thanks to my guru Roopa Panesar, who's guided me in the creation of these courses, Much of the material has been adapted directly from my training with her. Also Shakir Khan, my guru, who's been inspiring me immensely and continues to shape how I approach the instrument and this incredible world of Indian classical music. So come and join us at the Indian Classical Guitar Academy to start this journey. The first 50 subscribers will get a reduced price every month for the whole duration of their membership. So come and be one of the first guitar players to realise what it means to be an Indian classical musician.